A New Year's Day tragedy, a young man from Shelby Township killed in a hit and run. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Brian Abel.
And I'm Amira David. This happened in Oakland County on Rochester Road early Sunday morning. And 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham spoke with a neighbor who saw the tragic aftermath and the sheriff who has a plea to the public.
I'm here along Rochester Road in Oakland Township, where the Oakland County Sheriff says Benjamin Kable was walking in the southbound lane when a vehicle headed in the same direction hit him and kept going.
I just saw flashing lights about 6 o'clock in the morning. Didn't think anything of it.
Sunday morning, near his home on Rochester Road, what Frank B. Arneson initially figured was a traffic stop turned out to be anything but.
A half hour later, they were still out there, so I walked out and saw the unfortunate.
Unfortunate and tragic. The Oakland County Sheriff's Department says someone hit and killed 22-year-old Benjamin Kable of Shelby Township. It's not clear where he was walking to or coming from, but it happened just south of Wims Lane.
It's a bad way to start a new year for the family.
Obviously, the first day of a new year to start with a death of a loved one or a friend is just, the worst thing you can imagine. Worse yet, to know that someone struck their friend, their loved one, and took off.
Now, Sheriff Mike Bouchard says the public's help is badly needed in catching the suspect. He says, according to a witness, a female drove what's believed to be a BMW 300 series, model year between 2012 and 2019. Detectives say the vehicle is possibly white in color and likely has damage. Bouchard says it's obviously unknown if the driver was under the influence, and an autopsy is being performed on the victim.
What would you say to that person if they happen to see this?
Turn yourself in. You obviously know something terrible happened. And you obviously also know that if that happened to a family or a loved one or a friend of yours, you'd want that to have closure. It's the right thing to do. Sooner or later, we're going to find you. So it goes a lot better on you if you take the first step.
If you have any information, you can call the Oakland County Sheriff's Department or Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. In Oakland Township, Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.